So we have people in our lives, and we know them to be complex and complicated. They'll believe one thing, and then this other thing that's completely contradictory. All of us have people in our lives that are like this.
Yeah.
But then when we talk about people we don't know, we act like they're simple. Or if we meet someone new, we treat them like they don't have all these complexities. They don't have all these contradictions.
Yeah.
But they absolutely do. Everyone does. And you're not going to know what they are unless you kind of poke around a little.
I'm still not sure how I articulate this for myself, that you can't really blame someone for their beliefs. Maybe that's a simple way to say it. You disagree with something that someone says or something that they believe, and maybe you consider it discrimination or just untruthful or wrong or whatever, and there's a tendency to we remove that person, or there's some issue in the relationship because of that. There's something uncomfortable about being in proximity with someone who is holding on to something you find uncomfortable. And I think people should take care of themselves to not suffer in that way, if that is suffering. But in terms of changing the way people think and helping things progress and move into a different direction, I think there has to be some compassion around the fact that people have not always chosen their beliefs, and as a result of the circumstances that they've been in, they're not able to actually see something else. And you can't just simply say to them, well, actually that's not true, or that's wrong, or the scientists say differently. Science might not be a thing that they understand or they
Trust.
see as legitimate. Trust, exactly. So there's an interesting challenge there, I find, where you're trying to actually, first of all, separate the belief from the person. Don't just write the person off because they believe X. And then, how can you approach them in a way that makes them feel human, right? And I think the soft language is part of that. Being more patient within your limits is part of that. But
bring cookies.
Bring cookies.